Hello, welcome back to Market Avenue. My guest this evening is Samiratu. Samira, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Great to have you in the studio.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Now, let's look at your company. What's the brand name?
WINTIMA.
WINTIMA?
Yes, please.
What does WINTIMA mean?
God gave it to me.
God gave it to you?
Yes, please.
In which language is that?
Kusasi.
Kusasi. Okay,
yes,
fantastic. So when did you decide to switch go into cereal and legumes production?
Last year, December.
You mean 2022?
Yes, please. 2022. Last year, there was a hike in prices of goods and services in the country. Then I realized the need to be a necessity entrepreneur where I can provide a daily need for an entire family, because I'm very determined to create a legacy for myself and also to inspire others to follow their dreams. Even though I have been an entrepreneur for the past 8 years as a network marketer with other businesses along the line, but last year was my turning point where I decided to do the production of the cereals.
Wow.
Yes, please.
What was your turning point? So what were you doing apart from doing the network marketing? What exactly were you doing?
Okay, I've dealt in fabrics, panties, undies, techie wears, everything business. I like selling. Yes, please.
So what's your profession as well?
I'm an agric officer by profession with the Lankwantana Medina Municipal Assembly inside Medina.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please. And that is where I even had a training for the cereal.
You had a training within your municipality?
Yes. We have what we call women in agric. Mm-hmm. So usually we have a training for women where we train women on doing what they have to do for themselves, especially for their families, for business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I had the opportunity, I think 3 years ago, to partake in the training. I'm an ardent lover of cereals, what we call Tom Brown.
Okay.
So when I had a taste of that particular one from our facilitator, I was like, this is the first time I've had.
Oh, okay, so that's you here, doing the preparation, eh?
Yes,
so what cereal is that? This
soya.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Legume, okay.
Yes. I do a combination of soya bean, wheat, and rice.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, you were telling about you had the opportunity to train.
To partake in the training, and that was where I got this knowledge from. Yes, please. And I was just doing it for my family, my son.
Okay.
Yes. And I give some to my family, my extended family. So when the opportunity came to me to think of doing something that can be a daily need for an entire family, then I said, no, let me venture into production of the cereals.
You know, your story is very interesting because last year, 2022, was one of the difficult times.
A very difficult year. Yes.
So you looking at the difficulty and seizing you saw opportunity, you didn't see the difficulty.
No.
To start business.
Yes.
Because some business were collapsing.
Very.
What was the motivation?
Actually, I named my second daughter WINTIMA as a local name. Mm-hmm. After naming her within August to November, I wasn't doing anything business, only my profession, though I don't go to work. Before, I told myself, after coming back to work, I need to start up something because every other business I was interested in, the prices was too high, and I was finding it difficult to penetrate the market. So I said, no. Why don't I use this opportunity to do this and name my brand WINTIMA, which will give me all what I need to move on, because I needed something that will remind me of why I started the business, so I don't give up. And God willing, it will be 1 year in December.
Wow.
Yes.
So tell us the production line. How many products, your product line?
Well, as I said, because we just started, all we do now is the WINTIMA cereal legume mix, which is a combination of the rice, wheat, and the soya bean. We are bringing up an instant cereal, which people who are very busy, especially parents, can just use hot water and prepare it instantly, even at the offices.
Wow.
Yes, yes. So that is our next target.
Since it's edible, have you gone through the process of FDA certification, all those things?
Yes, I did. That's why we have even transitioned our name from WINTIMA Winimix to WINTIMA Cereal Legume Mix, because when I took it to them, they said the product description was they felt it was for babies.
Okay.
They wanted me to be clear. I actually did it for my son, but when I take it to people who buy it for their kids, they end up calling me to tell me they have eaten it. So I realized that it was for everyone. So my target now goes for the entire family. So I had to change the name, because winning mix means winning a baby.
Mm-hmm.
But the cereal means you and I, grandma, grandpa, everyone can take it.
What is the capital you invested in this project?
Well, the initial capital was 350 Ghana cedis before we put in some to get it in large bags, which was 3,000. After the first, second production, we realized that the feedback was very good. The feedback was very good. So now we decided to invest the 3,000 to get it in big bags from the Upper East region to reduce the cost from buying it from the local markets in Accra here. Yes, so that was what happened.
So you do the production alone, or you have engaged some hands?
Well, I have the
How many
roasting. Oh, so far we are just 3.
Mm-hmm.
Though I'm solely the one who does the work. I have my mom helping with the roasting. My brothers help with bringing the cereals up and down, putting the stickers. You see at the point we were doing some sticker works, but we do the packaging ourselves. Yes, and I do the packaging myself.
Your background as an agriculturalist, how has that helped you in this business?
Actually, it even gave me the passion to do this, because being an agric officer has given me an opportunity to meet a lot of farmers. I've met a lot of people in that industry. My duty is to educate farmers on plant protection.
Plant protection?
Yes,
okay.
And pest control. So day in, day out, I visit the farms in the Lankwantana Madina Municipal Assembly. So I meet a lot of farmers. Even one of my farmers gave me a contact to get the soya beans from the north. And I'm hoping to do my own production. I mean,
plant your own
my own
soya,
rice, my own soya
okay.
in the near future. Because the vision is to be the leading provider of cereal mix for families in Ghana and beyond.
Wow.
Yes.
That's great. I heard you did a pitching with MBA Street Africa.
Done by us?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
How did it come about?
I think I have to be grateful to Done by Us, because they are the reasons why I'm sitting here. Done by Us, I just started the production in December, and I heard the announcement in March. When I started, all I was saying is, what do I do next? What do I do next? Because it looked like I needed somebody to coach me. It wasn't only my skills, because I don't have a business background. I have an agric background. Luckily for me, I applied and I was called. We did our first session, second session, then we had an in-person. We had a training on business, on MBA, but it's just a street MBA for almost 3 months. Then we came to pitch our business. And luckily for me, I was the first runner-up.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So what are some of the things that you learned there that is helping you in this venture you're in now?
I have to be honest, I am very, very grateful to them, because the following knowledges I learned was building your business online,
okay,
developing an effective marketing strategy, customer service, and not forgetting business strategy has actually helped me by boosting my efficiency. And they have boosted my reputation as well, because me sitting here was because of African State. Yes.
Wow,
I have to
that's
greet
interesting.
Yes.
So when you get to order, let's look at a typical week that you have or a day that you have. How does your day start?
Well, as an agric officer by profession, I visit the farms 3 times in a week. So the other 2 days are days I can do my business rounds. When I'm going to do production in the morning, I get to the house. I do it in my family house, the production. I get there. The typical day is when I get there, we fetch our grains, we pick all the bad ones, we winnow, we roast, we winnow, we grind, we package. I do that in a day. Then I come back to the house. Then I start my marketing. If I have to supply to any of the supermarkets, I do that.
So how many shops have you been
So far,
distributing so far?
I had 2.
Okay.
One at Adenta, B&B supermarket, and one inside Westland. And one of my topmost distributors is in Kumasi. She's my friend. She's a teacher. So I send it to her. She sells it to the teachers and the mothers around her. She has been one of my top distributors so far. Yes, please.
The market, for me, the way I look at things, is more or less flooded with cereal blends and all those things. How are you be able to, your value proposition, how are you be able to market it to get the kind of response you are receiving?
Yes, you're right. Well, cereals has become an all-time favorite among the health-conscious people. So, and even when you look at the statistics, the industry is growing because even looking at our mission to provide a nutritious, hygienic, affordable, and quality cereal mix for middle-class families who are conscious of their family's well-being. When you look at it this way, there are a lot of cereals in the market, as you said, Tom Brown. Why didn't I go back to buy one? Because I used to buy it from the market. Why did I decide to do mine after getting the training from the department? That should tell you that our unique and the exceptional taste of this particular combination is not common. When you go to the market, most of the combinations are maize, granuts, bambaran beans, right? It's very common. I wanted to be different. So when I got this, I decided to take it because I have a lot of people who like cereals, but when they taste this, they will say, hey, this your cereal is different from the ones I know. And it's very nice. And I said, yes, that is our trademark.
Wow.
Yes.
What has been the challenges? What are some of the challenges you face in this that someone might be watching you thinking that, oh, it's all rosy, but it's not easy there.
The challenge.
How did you overcome the challenge as well?
I must say my family is behind me from day one, from the first production till now. From my parents, my husband, my siblings, they contributed emotionally, even financially. They've all assisted me in one way or the other. The challenges are coming, but I see it to be a stepping stone because nothing good comes easy.
I like that.
Yes, nothing good comes easy. I'm hoping that in the next 5 years, or whatever happened, will be a story to tell. Okay.
So if you are going to tell a story to a startup person, what would be a story that you want to share with the person?
The reality is you need to have a passion for whatever you want to do. If you are not passion driven by what you want to achieve, you will break down.
Wow.
With the passion that I have, I'm very determined to leave a legacy for myself and even for my children. It's going to push me to move forward. So So if you are a startup, the only advice I would hammer on is, first of all, you need to be a necessity entrepreneur. Why do I emphasize on it? When there was a hike in prices, please, how many people buy dresses, shoes,
That's it.
or bags?
They won't.
Everyone was making sure that
There's
food was in their house. And look at it this way. Look at the cereals. It's a breakfast. Breakfast is the first meal of the day. Even if most people don't have lunch, they try their best to have breakfast before even having supper, even if you are too busy. So that is why I will entreat anyone who is interested in doing anything, business, please. The others are good. Those are luxury products, the clothes, the bags. But if you are not okay, you will not go for those.
Not at all.
Food is the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning, right? Before you wear your dresses, your shoes, and take your bag. That's why I will emphasize that whoever wants to do business should try and make it the business that, like a necessity business. No matter what, you will eat. That's why I'm doing this.
Who is your mentor?
There's a lady I met from Nigeria. She's called Dr. Leila Uthman. She's into agric. She's into L&N kitchen. She does food. She has a restaurant. She's into farms. And she's also, I think it's 3 other businesses. In fact, when I saw the woman, I told myself, this is how I want to see myself in the next 10 years.
Wow.
And she has been doing her business for the past 10 years. When I see her farms, I marvel. I don't even know if she has an agric background. I haven't had the opportunity to talk to her one-on-one, but I had just an opportunity to just get a picture with her, and that's it. Every time I'm just following what she does. I'm hoping to start up the WINTIMA farms as an agric officer. It should be one of my goals. But I want to make sure that my WINTIMA cereals are all over the country, even in the urban, even not the whole country, in the urban centers in the next 5 years. Yes.
Now, social media. How effective are social media? I mean, how have you been able to use social media to do your marketing?
Social media. I actually heard about the African Street MBA even on the radio. I can assume the radio is the social media, right? That's where I want to target from, the radio. Facebook, Instagram, even the TikTok is also moving. People do a lot of advert. Yes, social media has helped me because each day, I post my business. People do call me. I'm interested in this. I'll get back to you. I believe in time, and I believe in consistency. I know consistency pays. I'm not giving up. I'll keep on pushing. I know my time will come.
Thank you very much, WINTIMA, for your time.
Thank you so much, Big Shop.
Samiratu.
Nice.
So my guest has been Samiratu Abdul Rahman, who is the CEO of WINTIMA that add value to cereals and legumes. So today, here's a wrap up of Marketer. My name is Nyarko. Coming again tomorrow. Shalom.